High reaches camp behind me, and we've got a few high altitude clouds that have moved in. Let's see it here on the satellite pictures. We had cloud cover west of us yesterday, knew this would move in. Thought it might be in a little bit earlier in the day, could have a big impact on the temperatures. It's kind of capped off temperatures here today. Want to show radar though, we'll just go to right now because we did have a little blip on the radar screen as we'll show, and that developed a couple of showers here for us. So not much on there right now, but we'll head from the visible satellite to that Doppler radar now in Ponchatoula. And if we go back just over the past hour, you'll see that this kind of formed lower Lafourche, was on the way to Port Fourchon, but then it was gone. Now just a couple of sprinkles, but that was even a couple of hours ago. So no rain today, just that 10% chance to cover what we had in that isolated shower that did pop a little bit earlier. Two hurricanes in the way of Imelda, Umberto now. Imelda strengthening a bit. Umberto is rapidly weakening. So here's Imelda, winds up to 85 and east-northeast at 12. So both of these storms headed away from the East Coast. This could be a Category 2 as it goes right over Bermuda, so that's something to watch. And it's going to bring some powerful winds, some high surf, so everything to Bermuda. That's the only impact of really anyone besides the high surf and waves, rip currents to the East Coast. Umberto, it's actually weakening, and I know it says just L here. That means the storm's not a tropical system anymore. Still, it's powerful, and it's going to combine with even what Imelda's energy will be in another storm system together. And here's that forecast. That's Imelda. That was once going to be Umberto. It's joining with another storm in the atmosphere. Both of those will all combine together, and really it's going to be a North Atlantic problem out into the sea, so no worries whatsoever. And when we widen out the view, besides Umberto, Imelda there in the far west Atlantic, there is nothing else identified for formation, Caribbean or even Gulf. In a longer range forecast that came out today, and I'll just tell you about it, nothing else that looks like it threatens us for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Real-time temperatures, we're all under 90 degrees right now. We've got those dew points below 70, so it's pretty comfy out right now. That late season summer warmth or early fall heat, you could call it, it's still here, but we do have a weak disturbance rolling in. It's just going to come through. That's really responsible for the cloud cover here. Tomorrow, isolated showers, storm 2, maybe even overnight Wednesday to Thursday. Thursday, we see a little something there just along the coast. Rain chances still not great, and even the extended forecast as the rain chances increase this weekend. Still low confidence, still not sure about it here, and I'm going to show you why. Chance of a shower storm tomorrow, maybe even a lingering shower overnight. Temperature right around 90, so one last day of this early fall heat, and the dew point still not too bad. Get into Thursday, there's a look at some coastal showers and storms. Let's give it a 30% chance, 20% chance I-10, only a 10% chance in the I-10 and I-12 corridor. Temps down a bit. Look at the highs down to 86, 87, 88. Dew points might be up a bit. But here's the takeaway from the longer range forecast, the extended outlook. These storms that sit up, or at least this one storm that sits up about 4 miles above, spins around. It's not being driven by the jet stream. It's not being steered by anything. So it's just going to be spinning around. It actually moves in from east to west. Latest forecast here out of the U.S. really keeps the storms farther south and farther east. But then on the opposite side of the coin here, the forecast out of Europe was much different. Last few days it kept storms south. Now it brings back greater rain chances or higher rain chances Saturday into Sunday. Still, there's a ways to go. These forecasts could flip and flop and go any which way. Takeaway is low confidence forecast on rain chances, but higher confidence temperatures will be comfy. Highs to 85 to 86 by the weekend.